Guys, welcome back to my channel. In the last two videos, we explore AWS Academy and complete some hands-on lab works. Today, let's take it one step further. I'm going to show you Amazon EC2 and explain how it applies in real-world cloud projects. Before we start the sessions, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and press the bell icon to stay updated with all the latest content from this channel. In this session, we want to discuss about how to launch our Amazon EC2 instance, then how to monitor our instance, then how to update our security groups and access the web servers, then how to resize our instance and instance types. Then we explore about EC2 limits, then test our stops and protections. Okay, let's start our session. Go to the modules. We already previously completed Lab 1, Introduction to AWS IAM, and also completed the Lab 2, Build a VPC and Launch a Web Server. Today we'll discuss about Lab 3, Introduction to Amazon EC2. Just click on this and open. I already told that today our the first task is launch your Amazon EC2 instance. And we need to follow these steps. First, we need to start the lab, wait for some time. Now our lab has been started. Just click on AWS. First, our work is to launch our Amazon EC2 instance. So, need to search the Amazon EC2. But before that, verify that our EC2 console is currently managing resources in the um, in Virginia, US, which is default and Virginia US East 1. Click on this. Now you can search EC2. Just click on EC2 instance. In the menu bar, we can see your launch instance. Just click on launch instance. Names and tags. Here we can see the name, which is web server. Just copy the name and paste it. The name we give this instance will be stored as a tag. Tags enables us to categorize our AWS resources in different ways. For example, by purpose, owners, or environment. This is useful when we have mainly resources of the same type. We can quickly identify the specific resources based on the tags we have assigned to it. Each tag consists of a key and a value, both of which we define. We can define multiple tags to associate with the instance if we want to. Then come to the next applications and OS image. Application of OS image. We need to select the Amazon Linux AWS, which is by default, and Amazon Machine image also. We need to choose Amazon Linux 2023 AMI. No need any changes. Then come to the instance type. Here also no need any changes. Tito.micro. Then come to the key pairs. We need to select the pairs for key. Then scroll down. In network setting, we need to change some settings. So let's click on edit. And now VPC select. We need to choose the lab VPC. Then subnet. No need to change. Uh, we need to change the public subnet one. This here the public subnet one. Next, change it and auto assign public IP. It's, it's enabled. Then firewall security group. We need to select create security group, which is by default. Then we need to give an change order. We need to replace this. Here we can see the name and we need to change the descriptions also. Yeah, the descriptions is security group for my web server. Just change this, copy and paste. That's it. Then scroll down. You need to come to configure storage. No need any changes in storage. Keep the default setting. Then we need to expand the advanced details. In advanced details, termination protections. We need to select this. We need to give it enable and scroll down. Now then changes here. In the user data options, we can see here given code. We just need to copy this code. That's it. No need any changes. We need to launch our instances. Just click on launch instance. Waiting for some time while it's launching. Our instance is successfully launched. So just scroll down and view all instances. Wait for some time. We can see here our server name is web server, which is currently running, and status check is initialing. Just to wait for some time. So while it's changed to 2 by 2 checks fast, just wait for sometimes. I think it's takes around 2 to 3 minutes. We can see here our status checks becomes 2 by 2 checks fast. Now we have successfully launched our fast Amazon EC2 instance. So our first task is completed. Now comes to the task to monitor your instance. For monitoring our instances, we need to click on this checkbox, which name is web server, which instance is created now. We can see here in monitoring, we can quickly determine whether the Amazon EC2 has detected any problems that might prevent our instances from running applications. Amazon EC2 performed automatically checks on every running EC2 instance to identify hardware and software issues. We can notice this system status checks, which is a system reachability check first, and our instance status check, which is instance reachability check first. We need to choose the monitoring here. This tab displays Amazon Cloud Watch matrix for our instance. Currently, there are not many matrices to display because the instance was recently launched. We can see here the three dots. If we want to see the enlarge of any instances, then just click on three dots and enlarge to see the expand view of the chosen matrix. In the action menu, which we can see here in the action menu, just select on monitoring and troubleshoot and select the get system log. The system log displayed the console output of the instance, which is valuable tool for problem diagnosis. In this, especially useful for troubleshooting kernel problem and service configuration issues that could cause any instance to terminate or become unreachable before its SSH daemon can be started. If you do not see system logs, wait a few minutes and then try again and refresh your pages. Just scroll down. Here we can see the cancel button. Just click on cancel. Again, ensure that the web server action is checked and we need to go to actions, monitoring and troubleshoot, then get get instance screenshot. Just scroll down and cancel. Our second task, which is monitoring our instances, is successfully completed now. Next, come to the our third task, which is update our security groups and access the web server. For doing this, just make sure that our web server is checked, and we need to choose here the details. We need to copy this public IPv4 address. Just copy this address, or you can open a new address. Here is the questions is are you able to access your web server? If you are not, then why not? We are not currently able to access our web server because the security group is not permitting inbound traffic on host 80, which is used for HTTP web requests. This is a demonstration of using security group as a firewall to restrict the network traffic that is allowed in and out an instance. So just keep the browser tab open. We need to return to the EC2 console tab. Here is our EC2 console tab. We need to choose the security groups. Now we can see in the network and security. We can see here security group. Just click on security group. We can see here web security, web server security group. Just check this down. Just choose the inbound rules. We need to edit the inbound rules. Just click on edit inbound rules. Just click on add rules. We need to make a type. Just type HTTP. Just click on HTTP, and sources is anywhere IPv4, and choose the save rule. We need to now just return our web pages, and just refresh this page. Now we have successfully modified our security group to permit HTTP traffic into our Amazon EC2 instance. Our task 3 is successfully completed. Come to the next task, which is resize your instance type and ESV volume. Resizing our instances, we need to stop our instances first. So that just go to the instances, click on this, and here you can see instance status. Just click on this and stop instance, and here you can see the stop. Just click on stop. Successfully initialize stopping. Now we need to change our instance type. Just check on the checkbox of web server. Go to the action. Click on actions. Then instance setting. Change instance type. Which here. Click on the change instance type. Then we need to configure. Here we change it T2 micro. We need to select T2 dot small. We need to click on this. Scroll down. Click on change. Now once we need to check the web server, and go to action, then select the instance setting, then need to choose the change stop protection. Click on the change stop protection. We need to stop this protection, so we need to enable this. Click on save. When we stop an instance, the instance shuts down. When we later start the instance, it is typically migrated to a new underlying host computer and assigned a new public IPv4 address, and instance retells it assigned private IPv4 address. When we stop an instance, it is not deleted. Any EPS volumes and the data on those volumes are retained. So we need to resize the EPS volume now. For doing this, we need to choose the storage tab. Just check the web server. You can see here the volumes tab. Just click on volumes, select this, click on actions, and just click modify volume. Here you can see our site GIB is 8. If we want to increase this, then Need to put it as 10. Just choose and modify. You can modify. You can see here our size has been changed, which is previously 8 GIB and now it's 10 GIB. Now we need to start the resized instance. We will now start the instance again, which will have more memory and more disk space. For start instances, just click on instances, select the web server, click on instance state, just start instance. We can see here it's successfully started. We have successfully resized our Amazon EC2 instance. In this task, we will change our instance type from T2 micro to T2 small, or also we modify our root disk volume from 8 GIB to 10 GIB. It takes some time to starting. Okay, our task 4 is completed. Next, come to the task 5, which is explore EC2 limits. We only explore limits. First, it's told that we need to search the service quota. We need to search the service quota. Just click on the service quota. We need to choose here AWS services. Just click on AWS services. In the search bar, we need to search the EC2. EC2. We need to choose Amazon Elastic Compute Cloud. Amazon EC2. In the find quota search bar, here it stores we need to search by running on demand. Just copy this. Here we can notice that there are limits on the number and the types of instances that are run in region. For example, there is a limit on the number of running on-demand standard instance that we can launch in this region. If we are the AWS account owner, we can request an increase for many of these instances. Our task 5 is also completed. Now come to the task 6, which is test stop protection. In this, we can stop our instance when we do not need to access, but we would still like to return it. Just in the search bar, it tells to search directly EC2, the search bar. To search EC2, then it tells us in left navigation, choose instances. Just here you can see instances. Just click on instances. Just select the web server and click on instance state. In the menu, you need to select the stop instance. Just click on stop. Here we can see a failed message. This shows that the stop protections that we enabled earlier in this lab is now providing a safeguard to prevent the accidental stopping of an instance. If we really want to stop this instance, we will need to disable the stop protections. In the action menu, we can select an instance setting. We need to choose the change stop protections. Here we can, if we disable this and say, now we can, if we select this and instance state, then click on stop instance. Now it's successfully, now we can see here it's successfully stops. That's our task 6 is also completed. Now we just submit our work. Here you can see we got 25 out of 25. If you got 0 here, then just refresh the page. That is for today's session on EC2 instance. I hope you found it helpful and learned something new. If you have any doubt or questions, feel free to drop them in the comments. I will be happy to help. And if you enjoy the video, Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and press the bell icon so you never miss an update. Thank you for watching.